guys, I am outside my house right now and I am actually about to see my new stable for the very first time. As you can remember, a little while back, we unfortunately had a very severe fire and our stable literally went down in flames. And today will be the day that I will see it fully renovated for the first time, and I'm so excited. So I've decided to take you along with me so you can see it when I do. So let's go. Okay, so here we are. First impression is very pink. So yeah, this is actually the back of the barn. I was considering doing it some other colors, like maybe a blue or yellow, but then I thought everyone does their barn, like blue or yellow or like red. So it's like, I don't think anyone's done it pink. So here we are. It is very pink now and I'm loving it. No regrets yet, hopefully. And here we come on to the inside. We had these very pretty chandeliers like installed kind of up there in that area. We'll come over here on these. We have lots of stalls. These ones here are empty. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to open some sort of like boarding program, which I'd really love to do. Then up front we have all our horses. Hi Sparrow. We really wanted to focus on this kind of like design of the stall here. Percy, your stall will be an example. It's very curved, so they have nothing they could hurt themselves on. And yeah, it's very convenient. I really like the black metal and the white kind of like boarding. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but I thought it was giving very fancy show barn. And I mean, who knows? Maybe we could have some shows here in the future. We also had a very nice heating system installed. So this is why most of the horses are near the front of the barn, is because the heating system is up here and it's a lot warmer here. Or it's kind of came with an AC too, so it's very cool here in the summer for all of that. Lots of purposes. Over here, we just kind of have some areas to sit. So, you know, anyone's tired or anything, they can just take a rest kind of over here. Also, when you come in, it's very nice if you're waiting to ride or something. And yeah, and then over here, I put in a like cross tie area so you can get your horse ready for a ride. The interior is kind of the same as the last barn, but the outside places are a lot different. And over here I installed some like little hangy things. I'm not really sure if they have a technical name, but just for all tools for mucking out, sweeping, everything. And then over here we have another couch in our nice fancy new tack room. Over here we have massive storage locker for saddles, saddle pads, kind of just like everything. And then over here we have some saddle racks, which you can store saddles on, or if you need to give them a good clean. Then we have a lamp. If you watched our last video, the tack room is basically the same because I did really like our last tack room, so I pretty much modeled it after that. Then over here we have a few bags of treats because, you know, all the horses need treats. I put an old plant because, you know, interior design and all that. We have some trash cans here. One's recycling and one is like compost and everything that can't be recycled basically because, you know, we try to be, I was going to say humane, but that's not the right word. I mean, we do try to be humane, but eco-friendly, I think. Yeah. And then over here, I put in a wash rack. We have some shampoos and conditioners over here with a nice hose because, you know, horses get very dirty. I don't know how. I don't know when they get all this time to be dirty, but they just do. So that is basically the inside of my barn. I think I'll take you out now. But yeah. Okay, everyone. So now we're coming over here. Okay, everyone. Over here we have a massive pasture, which is kind of for all the horses. I took them in to make this video. But yeah, as you can see, it is massive. But it's really good. The horses love it. None of them really get at it with each other, which I know some horses do. They don't like each other, but my horses are they're chill with each other. So yeah, here, I'll hop the fence. We Okay, so over here, I have a very nice large water trough, and then walking over here. And then we have this very nice, I'm not actually sure if these have a proper name. I think it's just a feeder. And I bought this just a little while back because I thought it was a nice communal kind of area that all the horses can snap on where they're out in their turnout. But I do have to be careful and change out the hay if there's any rain or it has any chance of getting soggy, because I do not want any of my horses getting colic. And if anyone doesn't know what that is, it just means they get very sick because they have low quality feed basically, and I would never want that. So I just have to be careful of that. And then this, well, basically the turnout was not really affected by the fire too much, but I've kind of always had this little field shelter thingy in here. Here, I'll go in. It's very nice if any of the horses, if there's like a storm abruptly or I don't know, anything, rain, if it's too hot, it's just very nice for them in all weather related type circumstances. Then I'll maybe make a cut here because I have to run all the way over here. Okay, so then coming this way, under this like little overhang here, because this is kind of, if you look in, that's kind of where my tack room area is. I just kind of have like it's my clutter area, kind of just like jumps and poles and basically equipment I'm not using. Because over there in the arena, here, I'll just kind of show you now. I was just planning on putting it kind of like in the dirt beside it, but if like weather happens and stuff, all my jumps will be soggy and they'll fade and stuff. And then over here, as of right now, I have this kind of like grid work thing set up. I was just working some of the horses earlier. But yeah, and it's just, I was thinking maybe I could go for like a nice indoor arena, but that was a few $10,000 over budget. And I thought for now the outdoor is very nice because it is currently summer, but like maybe during the winter months I'll consider putting one in, but that'll take quite some saving because they are quite expensive. But for now, I think the outdoor is really nice. It's really spacious too. So lots of room if 2 people want to work in here at once, 3 or maybe even 4 riders, honestly. It's just a really nice arena. I also did the fencing, same with the pasture actually. I did everything white because I just thought it gave a very classy, clean look. And then here, if we come over here, this gate we've had kind of for forever basically, but I just never really have mentioned it. It's just a gate. It came with the property. It's been here for as long as I remember. The stone makes it look very professional. And then, yeah, it's just really nice. It can kind of be inconvenient at times too, because there's like really no lock. So there's really no purpose. Also, I mean, you could literally go right around it. But it does add for a very cute look here. Kind of what I'm going for. And these lights are really nice though at night too, if you ever have to come in to feed horses at night. So I do really like that function of it, sort of. And then over here, I have my very nice garden, which I have nothing planted in at the moment. So I just put in some little fairy lights here because, like, who doesn't love fairy lights? I mean, it's day right now, so you can't really see them. But yeah, I have nothing planted, but in the future, I'd love to plant some stuff. All horse safe, though, because, you know, yeah. Don't want any horses getting, like, sick or something over something that I planted here, but I'm not really sure what I'd plant, but like there could be a fun video maybe. Let me know if you'd like to see something like that where, like, I don't know, I plant or do something with my garden. I did put in these benches here. There is some in front of the barn in the arena too. I kind of forgot to talk about, but they're just there. I'm not sure if I'd use all of these, but they're very cute and functional, so I do quite like them because you can just sit, I guess. I also put a horse tie out here. I mean, I'm not sure I'd take a horse with me while I garden, but like, you never know. And then, well, yeah, I guess it's sort of it for my barn. Oh yeah, guys, I'm home now, and I really hoped you liked this tour. I personally love my barn so much, and I have to say a massive, and I mean like massive thank you to you guys, because you're the ones who made it all possible. I was gonna have to be forced to sell the property because I had no funds to rebuild, but actually some of you guys sent me some money to like rebuild, and that warmed my heart so much. And thanks to you guys and a little large loan from the bank, I will be able to rebuild the barn. Well, I did rebuild the barn, but yeah. And yeah, hopefully in the future, I'm going to try to make it more of a boarding center or boarding stable, kind of. And I hope that works out. And you heard it first. So if I do open a boarding stable, you heard it first. If this whole thing works out, the Pink Rose Equestrian Center will be a thing, I guess. I thought the name was very fitting because, I mean, it's a very pink stable. And yeah, also, I was rewatching the footage, and I guess I have never told you my name. And just in case you were curious, you might totally not be, that it's Sylvie Walker. And yeah, I mean, I decided to call my channel The Horse Girl just because I feel like at heart, that's who I am. And if someone saw my channel and just saw a name, I feel like it would reflect kind of what this channel's about, sort of. And yeah, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. It's all free. And yeah, I see you guys next times.